Let me ask you a question. If you woke up 20 years into your career and you found out that you were in a place that you didn't want to be, how would that make you feel? What if I said that today you could do one thing, and that one thing would make the difference as to whether or not in 20 years you would be where you wanted to be versus potentially not being where you want to be? Would you want to do that one thing? So that one thing, I'm not going to keep it from you. It's called being intentional. Intentionality is all about saying what you're going to do with your time, with your life, with your resources. Intentionality is one of the most important choices that you can make on a daily basis to get exactly where you want to go. The less clear you are on where you want to go, the less clear you're going to be in terms of your destination. Let me illustrate a story for you. One day, I asked my wife to meet me at a certain location. Now, that sounds like a simple request. Just meet me at a certain location. However, I wanted to try a little experiment. I told my wife to leave the house and meet me. Naturally, you can assume that her first question was, well, where am I going? Well, you'll get there. Just drive. I'm sure you'll get there. Just leave the house and meet me. Now, as you can imagine, she didn't leave the house without clarifying where exactly I wanted her to go, because she didn't want to waste her time driving around trying to figure out where I am. And it brings me to an illustration point. You can say, leave somewhere, but that doesn't say where you're going to go. Intentionality is about choosing where you're going to go and then going there. See, intentionality is all about the decision of where you want to go and then putting your resources, your time, your energy, your money into getting there. The last thing that you want to do is climb the corporate ladder for 20 years and get to the top of the ladder and then realize that it's leaning against the wrong building. Intentionality is that one choice that you can make every day that's going to help you get to where you want to go. Somebody asked me one time, do I have a plan for my life? And my plan was, yes, I'm going to work as hard as I can for as long as I can and get as far as I can. And that is my plan for my life. And they said, wow, that sounds cool. You sound a little bit like a hamster in a wheel. Just run all day long and hope that you get somewhere. What happens if you're stuck in that wheel and you can't get out? And it got me thinking about my long-term future and where I wanted to go. And I realized that the things that I was doing today were not gearing me to be in the place that I wanted to be in the future. And it was at that moment that intentionality really sunk into my soul. If I'm not intentional with my time, then I'm not going to do the things that are going to lead to the results that I want. You see, I've been stuck in this mindset of if I just work hard, I'm going to get what I want. But what happens is when I work hard, I get whatever the rewards are from the hard work that I just did, which sometimes is fine. Sometimes that was in the right direction, but other times it's not. Sometimes what I got was a disappointed wife because I was late for dinner. I got a disappointed daughter because I missed our movie date. I got a disappointed son because I missed his outing, his game. Because what I was focused on, my intentionality was working hard at work. But I didn't want to just be a businessman. I didn't want to just be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a dad. I wanted to be a husband, and not just a good dad or a good husband. I wanted to be a great dad. I wanted to be a great husband. And it was at that moment that I realized that if I'm not intentional with my time, that the activities that I'm doing might not lead to the results that I really want. So take this away. Be intentional with your time to get where you want to go. Don't just move for the sake of moving. Be intentional. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button below. It means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe to get notified when the next video is dropped.